Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Jukes to get free. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. And I'm just glad we're here to witness it. And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Back to pass. It's Moore. Nice grab. It's Coleman. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. A huge defensive score.
Just what a turn of events here. 1 second, and in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Let's see what they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but it is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The important third down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Moore. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Over the middle. It's Smith. the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down. They're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Graham. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense
trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
That sack makes it second down and forever. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. The ball is around. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So now on comes the field goal unit. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. The field goal is good.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end. There shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's caught. It's Hill. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Ducks pick up enough for a first down here. Dropping back. It's Moore. The pass rush closing in. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for some space. It's Hill. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. The back's got it. He's got the first and still going. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin, Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Motion now from the tight end. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down play coming up. Quick pass. The catch is made. They tackle. It looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. The Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A great catch and run for 6.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Takes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
On the ground, it's Hill. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking downfield, it's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Turns it loose downfield. He's got his man wide open. Touchdown, Ducks. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. They'll return it from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's St. Clair. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Getting set for 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Important 2nd down play coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Davison. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Inside the red zone and still running. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Back to throw. It's Moore. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better. Looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Oh, but he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Looking for some space. It's Davison.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
When these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. You stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Looking to scramble. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. To the air. It's St. Clair. He's running out of time here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the runner takes off to his right. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Throws it to the right. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Finds his man. It's Hill. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Moore. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Great cut. They whiff on him. Another great move. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On 1st down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Slants right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The shotgun running play call. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Pulls it in. It's Graham. And he's brought down there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The sure hands. It's Peoples. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep
testing the defense with a throw downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Try and muscle for the first down. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Rodgers. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but Really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
3rd down and 3. Try to make it 3 consecutive 3rd down conversions. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 14.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see if they can get here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. It's an option look. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The Ducks will have to kick it away on a punt now for the first time today. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The pocket breaking down. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Going to try to use his legs here. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, you go with dime coverage. Good call by this defense, but it shows you the versatility as well. This quarterback takes off to scramble, and they do a good job of getting out of coverage and keeping him short of that 1st down mark.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch downfield. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now.
221 wing. 221 wing. Press.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Tries the right with a quick throw. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. 1st down here for this offense.
Here we go. Here we go.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Grab down the middle. It's Graham. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation.
He'll take a deep shot here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I think this receiver is so much fun to watch, Chris. I think he's as good as anybody in college football this year. Great job of the quarterback recognizing an opportunity. He gets him the football and is rewarded with a touchdown.
Going after, not right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the handoff. It's Riggs. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye, and sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.